And what is going on, good people? We're back here working on a weekend like usual. And of course, we're always working on a weekday. It is ISG, the intersection of sports and gaming. ISG Basketball. We are powered by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. We're the only show, folks, that combine traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. We'll talk the latest in the world of the NBA, the association, and also the W. With the WNBA, we also have a couple of 2K players playing for cash and prizes at the exact same time as we bring you the latest from the NBA on the platforms of NESN Nation, Unbeaten Sports Channel, Players TV, and in the Black Network. All right, we're coming inside here, folks. Literally discuss sports, ISG football, ISG college football, of course, at the end of the week. ISG basketball, as my guy D. Scott likes to say. Leave it. It's good to be here, guys. Welcome. And we thank you for watching here on the platforms of NESN Nation, Unbeaten Sports Channel, in the Black Network, and Players TV. Like I said, ISG football, ISG college football, and ISG basketball, intersection of sports and gaming. We're the only show that combines traditional sports and sports talk and gaming at the exact same time. So we're about to get here and talk the latest in the world of the association. Shout out to the folks right here at El Aguila Dorado Restaurant. Yes, the Golden Eagle. Just landed right here in Bayonne, New Jersey, where I trap at. Authentic Mexican restaurant, open 7 days a week. Great food, great atmosphere, folks. Great affordable drinks as well. Libations are definitely flowing here. Happy hour, Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m. Also, mariachi shows. Have you seen those every other Tuesday? Got the nice costumes, the nice outfits, and all that good stuff. DJs on the weekends, Latin nights on the weekends, too. Got the beautiful and spacious patio as well. Summertime was great here in New York City and Jersey, in the tri-state area. El Aguila Dorado Restaurant, the Golden Eagle. It is landed here in Bayonne, New Jersey, right off of Broadway, Midtown, AguilaDoradoRestaurant.com. Go ahead and bring in the co-host for the day. They are to the left of me. He is Tobias Wilborn. He is a writer for SI.com and Sports Illustrated. He lives in Pittsburgh, PA. It's the Confluence, folks. It's the Confluence, folks. All right, man. Three Rivers, reverse order, alphabetical. Go.
Alphabetical. Okay. All right. So we have the Allegheny. Starts with A.
All right. You already messed up. That would be last.
No, you said alphabetical order. Reverse.
Reverse order.
Man, you tricked me.
I told you I tricked you.
You got me. Well played. All right. So then we go the Ohio, the Monongahela, and then the Allegheny. You got me. I like it. All right, we'll try it again. That was good. I mean, it's been a while. I mean, I am very impressed by that, and we're going to get it back.
You were not familiar with my little game today.
Today, you got me.
I told you last week, I said we're going to go in reverse order.
Your sobriety test. Come on now.
Hey, you know, in these days and times, you got to be very careful out here in these streets. Oh, man. See, hey, that's also got to make sure the ears are in, right?
What's up, good brother, man? Everything good up in PA, man? Hey, your boys, the Steelers. I got my Patriots this weekend.
I mean, listen, Aaron Rodgers, we'll see. Not very confident about where the Steelers are right now. Not very confident about their ability to move the ball or stop it even. You know, it's kind of like they haven't been good at defense or at offense. Other than that, they're fine. Their kicker is excellent, though. Yeah. You know why we see a lot of them? Because the offense didn't score touchdowns.
Right. They can park out of the red zone.
But he's really good.
Right. Until he's not.
Almost there, you know? Almost.
There she is. You hear that voice there. She's Andrew Richard, piece up A down. She's in the A town. What's the latest there in the A? WNBA, the Holy Dream. Got the Falcons, Dirty Birds looking good.
Right now, my dreams are tumultuous because right now they're in a close game against the Indiana Fever, who have 275,000 injuries. There's no reason they're in this game. Come on, Dream. Don't be in Atlanta.
There's a reason. Atlanta.
Right.
It don't matter.
Atlanta going to Atlanta.
It can be men, women. It don't matter.
Children.
Inclusive of losing.
Yes, absolutely.
The little league teams at this point fail. You know,
they just find a way.
We'll keep it A. We'll keep an eye. I'll send an A and eye on the folks down in the A. Those ATLers. But we love you guys because you've given us Magic City, Blue Flame. I will always love you, Georgia Peaches. We will
Honey
always
hot
love you
lemon
folks.
pepper sprinkle
There
wings.
You go.
Okay,
love it.
Papados eating steak and shrimp. You guys ready to get this thing started?
All the hookah you want, baby.
A lot of that. And Usher bucks.
A lot for that. Guys, ready? Let's get this thing started. All right, let's take a look at the rundown here real quickly. ISG basketball here. We're powered by Uno Pizzeria Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. Trey Young and Pat Beverly, folks. Nice little back and forth. Got no beef. What's beef, folks? I'm going to answer the question for you when we get to that segment. I guys want you to remember and think about this. What is beef? Golden State and Jonathan Kuminga have not reached a deal. What's the latest? What's going on here? They've been talking for months now. With camp about to open up in less than 2 weeks, we've got to get into that as well. Ben Simmons finally addresses the retirement talk. He says no, he will not retire. We'll talk about that. The Chicago Sky, they will keep Angel Reese for now. I got to add that little qualifier there. We'll see much more about that. Paige Becker, speaking of the WNBA Rookie of the Year, well-deserved. We'll talk about that. And Amazon Prime, the NBA commercial is out. Of course, they're a new partner this year. Also at NBC, some other new partners. No TNT this year. We'll take a look at that Amazon NBA commercial. Heck, I guess their first game is about a month away for the good folks at Amazon Prime. I'm just taking a look at the rules there as we talk to ladies in the world of sports in the WNBA and the NBA. We also have a couple of guys playing 2K, NBA 2K26 for cash and prizes. Hall of Fame, no competitive rules. 1v1 current rosters, like to call those regs. All 30 NBA teams are available. 5-minute quarters, King of the Hill format. You win, you stay on the sticks. How about the prizes? It's all about that shmoney. $50 guaranteed, 40 to the winner. Runner-up runs out this piece with $10 in cash. You win 4 straight weeks, you do get a zip chair. It gets progressively harder as the time goes on. Go to zipchairfolks.com. They literally make the best gaming chairs in the world. They got also office furniture, gaming desks, sofas, stools, you name it. They got all the NBA teams, Major League Baseball, NFL, NHL, MLS, colleges and universities, and any custom pieces you want as well. Shout out to Tina Altadonna, the marketing lady down there at ZipChair, located on Strong Island. ZipChair.com. Shout out to Tina Altadonna. Also, if you win your first ZipChair, you will get a custom and official ISG t-shirt, folks. You can get yours as well. Go online now, theisgshow.com/shop. All right, how about the matchup? It's all about these two young men playing NBA 2K26. SpyOnYou playing with the Hawks, and JustZyrell playing with the Warriors, because we're talking about these topics. There's no real games going on in the NBA for about another month or so. So now, this is what they're going to talk about. And these stories, Hawks and Warriors, covered heavily on this weekend's and this week's episode. MollyPopGrapes.com. Grapes as sweet as candy, guys. Molly Pop, taking a word about Sweet Storm. You see that pink bag in your local grocery store. You got to understand you're getting high-quality produce, guys. Some 20 different varieties of grapes. Also online, pressed juices as well. MollyPopGrapes.com. Grapes as sweet as candy. Everybody looking pretty good except Andrew. She's not looking good. Let's go ahead and bring this all in. Let's take and get these picks in.
Yeah.
I know. I'm not saying she doesn't look
crazy.
good. I didn't
That's
say
crazy.
I mean,
your record. I did it off the word record.
Andrew is definitely the best.
That's
She's
crazy.
definitely the best person-looking person on this show.
She is.
So
She is. By far. It's not even close.
Not even close. We're not even going
you
there.
guys
I want to make
credit,
sure we
okay?
correct the record. The record.
We're
doesn't
all
Yeah.
mocking in here, okay? We're all
We're
got
all
it
handsome.
together. Okay?
A lot of melanin
Alright?
in here. We're all handsome.
Yeah,
and pretty.
yeah.
All of us.
Mm-hmm.
Who you got, Andrew? The pretty one?
My record's not looking so hot at
No,
all.
your record ugly.
It's so-
UGLY. You ain't got no alibi. You
It's ugly, okay? It's awful. So I'm hoping that this week I spy on you, I see you, I appreciate you. But Zyrell right now is in his bag all the way deep. So I got to go with Zyrell. It looks like when it comes to this new 2K game, he just got it together, or at least got it ahead of the game right now. So let's go with my boy. It's real. It's really real. We're real. Zyrell.
Nabaz, you going, what? Ooh, you know, Ice Trey, what are you doing? Or are you going with Dubs? Warriors come out to play.
Man, picking the Hawks at anything is just a poor choice.
That's
I mean,
dangerous.
oh gosh,
That's
it's an
reckless
awful
behavior.
choice. I mean, it's just not a good idea. But you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway.
Ah, I love it. Love
bad
it.
decisions. We love bad decisions.
I'm
Or
gonna
maybe
do
good
it
ones.
anyway. We're gonna see. I can't even see my man there, but whatever. We here.
Well, he's a spy.
You're not supposed
He's
to.
a spy. You're not supposed to, exactly. You're not supposed to see him.
Oh, well, fair enough. We're gonna make it happen.
I'm going to take Zyrell here because he's got the Dubs, man. But spy on you. We'll see what he can do with Ice Train. You know, they got Kristaps Porzingis. Hey, Hawks, man. They're going to do some work this year, man. We'll see about that. But, guys, let's go ahead and lock it up. There is Zyrell. Can he kick it? Yes, he can. I'm going with Zyrell. Play with the Golden State Warriors. Lock it up, guys, right here on NESN of Being Sports Channel, Players TV, and In the Black Network. May the best man win. We'll talk to the winner at the conclusion of the game. Also, spy on you. Good luck, man. Playing with those ATLians, the Atlanta Hawks, guys. Let's play it out right here on the Sport Network, NESN of Being Sports Channel, Players TV, and In the Black Network. Let's go. All right, the pregame show brought to you by our good friends at Golf Zone Social. 3 locations, one in Brooklyn, one in West Akron, one in Scarsdale. It's a sports bar and indoor golf lounge with 16 total bays, one huge VIP suite as well. Simulators and the suites there's where golf meets social. Best indoor golf experience that you'll find. Indoor golf games meaning unparalleled social engagement. You can play some 240 courses. It's a true experience. It's a bar, a sports bar, a lounge, and a restaurant all in one. Check them out online, golfzonesocial.com. Drinks literally CBS Sports ISG basketball here. We're powered by Uno Pizzeria and Grill located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. To the right of me, there he is, Nabias Wolverine, writer for SI.com. Also, Andrew Richmond, she's a sports reporter in the A. We're talking the latest in the world of the NBA and WNBA. We're the only show that combines traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. Got a couple of players, gamers playing 2K26 for cash and prizes while we talk the latest in the association. JustZyrell in the middle, playing with the Golden State Warriors. He's in white, has an early deficit. He's down 6-3. SpyOnYou at the bottom of the screen, playing with the Atlanta Hawks. Has a 1-point lead now, up 6-5 there in the first quarter. We'll keep an eye on that as we talk of the latest in the WNBA and also I guess let's talk the NBA here. Not a lot going on. Still another week or two away from training camps opening up. There was some beef, and I ask you guys, what is beef? Real quickly, what is beef?
It is a type of meat. Final answer.
Navas, what's beef?
Beef is when I see you. That means I see you. At least according to the legend of Biggie Smalls.
Well, according to Biggie Smalls, the way I remember it. What's beef? Beef is when you roll no less than 30 deep. Right.
Okay,
That's
when you
bar.
see it running
Make it a
down
bar.
That's what I'm talking about. Well,
hey, I'm just saying, that is when it gets real, right?
It is really real. There's some beef right now between an ex-player, Pat Beverly. Of course, you see Pat Bev on his podcast. Let's take the pictures here as we talk about this, Kevin. So Pat Bev and also Ice Train having a little beef here. It started with the tweet that came out. Somebody was asking about the All-Star game and why don't guys play? You know, Trae Young basically, and Pat Bev answered. He's like, well, you know, they're All-Stars. They need to, whatever, blah, blah, blah. They need to play. Trae Young came out and said, relax, dude. You know, let us speak for ourselves. Pat Bev came back on his podcast, on the Pat Bev Show, the podcast with Roan. And here's what he had to say about Trae Young. Basically, it's like, young fella, you're not on my level. Take a listen.
I don't know. I don't think he's in a position to speak. I don't think he's won enough to even speak to me like that or tweet me like that. He's been to the playoffs 3 times. I've been to the playoffs 9.
9 is more than 3.
He's been in the NBA 7 years. My first 7 years, I didn't miss the playoffs at all.
Interesting.
In the Western Conference.
Interesting.
Right? His rebuttal is probably going to be, yeah, you want the main player on the team. You're absolutely right, but this is why it's a team. I've talked to people who played in Atlanta. They don't want to play there.
Why?
They don't think he's a good leader. They don't think he's a good teammate.
So, yeah, that was Pat Beverly basically saying, look, I've been to 9 playoffs appearances 9 times. 7 in my first 7 years. You've been in the league 7 years, only been there 3 times. So he's trying to big dog Ice Trae. But Ice Trae had a nice little comeback as well. Remember Pat Bev when he celebrated winning a play-in game? Yeah, Ice Trae was like, that wasn't real, man. Here's Ice Trae on Pat Bev when he took the mic himself, direct the camp. Here's Ice Trae.
To be honest, I didn't really want to mention anybody's name in this because this is between me and you. You play with some big-time players, my guy. You talk about winning and impact winning and all these things. You've been on some teams with some big-time players. How about I go through a list of these guys? LeBron, Giannis, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Ant-Man, Cat. And we're not even going to talk about how we celebrate play-in wins. I win play-in games on the road, and I'm ready to get to the playoffs. You win play-in games at home, and you standing on the scores table acting like it's a championship. We celebrate wins different, too.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all heard that. He said Patty Bev.
Trae, get him.
He gave the female the feminine name. That's some real energy right there. Look, a little back and forth between Pat Bev and Trae Young there. It started with Hoop Herald, where they had this social media post that said, why NBA players play hard and random open gyms in the summer, but not in the All-Star game with millions watching. Pat Bev, he responded like, All-Stars, well, they take the All-Star game for granted. Trae Young came back, he was like, relax, let us speak for ourselves. And that got this whole back and forth. Pat Bev's like, well, I've been to the playoffs 9 times. You've only been there 3. I went there my first 7 years, blah, blah, blah. You're not that good. And then, of course, Trae Young had to come back. Dude, you're a role player. You play with LeBron, a bunch of all these All-Stars. You didn't affect winning at all. Whew. Your thoughts here on Nabias on Trae Young and Pat Bev. Nice little back and forth shots fired.
I mean, okay. Pat Bev, come on, man. I mean,
You need 20-second timeout?
Yeah, I just want to be careful because Pat Bev has a big platform and he likes to talk trash, clearly, and he doesn't mind saying mean things. And I'm not trying to, but Trey kept it basketball. He kept it about what happens on the court. And Trey presented a very strong argument on his behalf against Pat Beverly. Also, Pat Beverly was acting like he won championships.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, like, I could see if
he's been the one conference final. They both have been the one conference final.
And it's like, I could see if Pat Bev had 3-4. Like, okay, I could see if Pat Bev was Draymond Green.
Yo.
Like, at that level, I could see. And I'm not knocking Pat Bev. I'm not saying he was a one-time defensive player, like all that stuff. Like, he's done a lot of things. He has gotten to a far place, come out of University of Arkansas, all that stuff. Like, he earned his keep, and I'm not trying to talk bad.
Yeah, he's self-made. Shout out to Pat Bev. Absolutely.
Right, all that. You know what I'm saying? And he seems to be doing well with the podcast, all those things. But he tried to sun Trey, and Trey had every right to clap back. Absolutely. This is what I mean. Now, I think all this stuff is silly.
Well, it's talking season.
It's
that time. Exactly.
And hey, it gives us something to talk about.
Thank you. Just throw it up our show. Thank you, guys, because we needed something. It was bad this week.
And here's the thing. Trey laid his argument down so flat with all the statistics and all the metrics. I mean,
the stat news and stuff, averaging almost 30 points, 28 and some change in the conference finals. Yeah.
Because when the truth is in your favor, you just lean on the truth, and that's what Trey did. Go ahead,
Andrew. Give us some truth.
What did Drake say? Man, I hate it when bench players are talking like they starters, okay? And one thing that Trae Young has done, all the respect to Pat Bev, because I know a lot of people love to slander him. Listen, he's been an integral part of a lot of teams because of his defensive energy. But as you talked about, he's gone to a lot of playoff teams because he is not a star. He is a role bench player, okay? He is not the person leading teams. He could be an X factor, but guess what? Ain't nobody keeping you in an organization long because they know they are not a franchise guy. And guess who is a franchise guy, or at least has been a franchise guy? It's Trae Young. Has been one of the only bright spots of that Atlanta team. And I know because I worked in the trenches of Atlanta when we won no games at all. I was there for the flight crew. And my goodness, I would literally just be sitting there roasting all the other players with another Hawks fan because there was nothing else to talk about. But one person we never talked about, Trae Young. He made my life so much easier. Nobody can disrespect that man if you are somebody like Patrick Beverly. If it's somebody like LeBron, Luka, go ahead, do your thing. Who is in the NBA, who is not? Casey.
Right. Also, but shout out to Trae Young with the beige rage though.
Right. and I think if I'm not mistaken, Pat Bev got into the NBA. He's an older guy. He was like 24, somewhere around there.
Which Trae also pointed out, by the way.
Exactly, he did.
They said I was 19 and he was 24.
How about the Atlanta Hawks, man? Showed a bunch of highlights, about a minute or 2 minutes worth of highlights of him cooking. Pat Bev. Oh, like the team? Man got behind
Hawks
us?
media and social media is perfect, man.
Very petty. But shout out to Pat Bev. I love him. Would love him. He's one of those guys, you probably hate him, but would love to have him on your team. Both made some salient points. I think Ice Trae
2 seasons
kind of clapped back a little harder because he's the better player. You're going to have the more. He's got the credentials. He's got the more accolades, so I expect that from him. Thank you guys for providing us some content. A very slow time here, a couple of weeks before the NBA season tips off in training camps. 2 seconds left in the second quarter here, that first quarter. Brought to you by good friends right here, El Aguila Dorado Restaurant. Authentic Mexican restaurant, open 7 days a week. Great food, great atmosphere, great affordable drinks. Libations flowing, happy hour Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m. Mariachi shows every other Tuesday, as we mentioned. DJs on the weekend, Latin nights on the weekends too. They have a patio. It's all good here. The vibes are just wonderful. The Golden Eagle is landed right here in Bayonne, New Jersey. AguilaDoradoRestaurant.com. All right, welcome back here inside of El Aguila Dorado Restaurant. There really is CBS Sports. ISG basketball here. We're powered by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. We're on the networks of NESN Nation on the Sports Channel, Players TV, and In the Black Network. Thanks for having us, guys. We're talking the latest in the world of the NBA and the WNBA. We also got a couple of gamers playing right now for cash and prizes as we talk about the latest here in the association. We're the only show that combines traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. Got my guys from Will and Whip and Devon Swibborn. He's a writer for Sports Illustrated. Andrew Richmond, she's a sports reporter in Atlanta. There's JustZyrell, bottom left-hand corner of the screen with the Dreads, man. He's playing with Golden State. He has a 10-point lead. He's in white. SpyOnYou, playing with the Atlanta Hawks, third in red. He's down by 10. They're in the third quarter now. All right, guys, back to the NBA talk. Speaking of those Warriors come out to play, will Jonathan Kuminga play for the Golden State Warriors this year, guys? He's been offered reportedly 3 years, about 75 minutes, about $25 million a year. It's that third year. He wants a player option. The team wants a team option. And there's also the Sacramento Kings lurking. They want him. They think he can be a high-usage guy, can be an all-star for the team up, 30 minutes, an hour away from them in Sacramento. And you got to wonder, the Warriors are like, oh, boy, we don't want him to go there and be a star. But you guys, you got to sign him. What's going on here, Andrew? What are your thoughts here on Jonathan Kuminga? What's been the topic? A lot of talk this summer, and nothing really has gotten done.
A lot of talk for the last couple years, because I remember vividly, we were doing Esports Extra a couple years ago. I remember talking to OG as Golden State was making their title run, and we talked about, man, they have all this talent, and they have Kuminga coming off the Raptors. Ooh-wee, man. Kuminga looks like he has something. But for the last couple of years, Jonathan Kuminga has basically stayed in a point of stasis to where he's not really getting better as a player, but he's also not getting a lot of minutes to actually show that he is a capable player. And he's also not being freed and allowed to explore other options outside of Golden State. And he seems like the type of player, I understand that the Golden State Warriors are on a championship run, so they don't have at least the capital to allow a player to kind of feel themselves out. But Kuminga is somebody who definitely needs to feel himself out, because sometimes he can have positive plays, and then sometimes he can have those moments where it's, ooh, yikes. So he wants to allow himself to free up. He wants the Warriors to free him. Let me be me and actually learn how to be that capable star player that I can be, that I believe I can. And the Warriors need to realize that they're not going to get anything from him, or at least what they expected to get out of him a couple of years ago. He didn't develop like Jordan Poole was, and even Jordan Poole had that year to develop on himself when Steph and all of them were hurt. So let him free. I think they should not reach a deal, but ultimately I feel like the Warriors will figure out a way to keep him and then trade him in the trade deadline.
Nabas, will they reach a deal?
Maybe, because here's the thing. The owner, Joe Lacob, apparently, according to a lot
he's
of
got
reporting,
coin. They spend money.
Well, only that, but like according to the Athletic, Sam Amick has been out in that market for a very long time. He knows that Northern Cal scene very well.
NorCal, yep.
And also just talking to other people around. I mean, Joe Lacob really likes this dude.
Yep.
According to a lot of people. And Joe Lacob really thinks very highly of this guy. So much so to where he's willing to override.
Is it that, or they don't want to see him go to Sacramento and start averaging 25 points a game?
I mean, it's probably, yeah, exactly. Hey, man, both things can be true, right? Or whatever have you. We can hold multiple truths. And, I mean, it's tough, man. I mean, the reality of it is, as long as that owner feels as strongly for this kid, for whatever reason he does, we're going to continue in this limbo, because it don't seem to be working, but the owner ain't changed his mind, and ultimately, the thing about sports is the owners own the teams.
Sure. Now, we'll keep an eye on this. Like I said, training camps open in less than 2 weeks here. It's all about this third-year option. First of all, I'm like, is he a $25 million a year player? But I guess in this new CBA, yeah. But if you're making $25 million a year, you got to be averaging 15 to 18 bare minimum, right?
Yeah.
I mean, but he's capable. I don't understand why they don't play the kid. I mean, what is Steve Kerr doing? Play the kid. There's been times when they've been injured, and they still don't want to play him.
Steve Kerr does not like a player who makes a lot of mistakes, but he is the type of player I think he needs that in order.
You got to let him grow. You got to let him develop.
You know?
Yeah. I agree with you guys. We'll keep an eye on Jonathan Kuminga. Keeping an eye on this 2K game. It's a 4-point lead here for JustZyrell playing with the Warriors over SpyOnYou playing with the Atlanta Hawks. The second quarter, guys, get this reading brought to you by good friends at Kettle Black Sports Bar. 2 locations, one in Shaolin, that would be Staten Island, and also in Brooklyn. Best wings, burgers, and beer. Food and Wine Magazine said it's one of the top 5 wing joints in America, guys. The wings are really good there. They're open daily, 11:30 a.m. to 2 a.m. Live music, DJs, trivia nights, all the sports on the TVs you want. Dozens of TVs there inside of the Kettle Black Sports Bar. Check them out online, guys. A lot of food and a great time and great atmosphere there. Great vibes at kettleblackbar.com. We're back here on NESN Nation, Unbeaten Sports Channel, Players TV and the Black Network. This is Larry Ridley, CBS Sports, ISG basketball here, folks. Powered by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. We're right here at El Aguila Dorado Restaurant, an authentic Mexican restaurant, open 7 days a week right here in Bayonne, New Jersey. Great food, great atmosphere, great affordable drinks right here at El Aguila Dorado Restaurant. We're talking ladies of the world, the NBA and WNBA. Got my team and my squad with me here, guys. Navas Wilburn, bottom left-hand corner of the screen there, a writer for SI Sports Illustrated. Also, Andrew Richmond, bottom right-hand corner of the screen there in the middle. She's a sports reporter from Atlanta. Very bottom of the screens, we talked to ladies of the world of the NBA and W. We got JustZyrell, a couple of Madden, 2K players. We do Madden on early in the week, college football middle of the week, NBA 2K later in the week as we talk NBA and WNBA. He's playing with Golden State. He's got a 5-point lead during the fourth quarter over SpyOnYou. Playing with the Atlanta Hawks. He's got the ball in red, down by 5. Guys, back to the NBA topics. Ben Simmons. We talked about him a couple of weeks ago. There was some talk that he was considering retirement. Also, we talked about the offer that was or was not given to him by the New York Knicks, where he was turning it down, did turn it down, maybe didn't turn it down, but maybe it wasn't offered. But he did. We did get some truth here and some real meat on the bone here. There it is. He's in Australia. He posted, someone posted a picture. Someone asked him, bro, are you retired? And he said 2 letters, N-O, 1 word, no. So Ben Simmons looks like he wants to play. Will he be in the NBA? Looks like he's only going to get the vet minimum from some teams or most teams. There's also some talk, our good friends on the Unbeaten Sports Channel, they're in Australia, the NBL out there, the Australian Basketball League out there, just talking about, hey, homegrown, come play for us, man. Your thoughts here, Andrew, since you jumped in. Yeah. What do you got? Yeah.
Yeah. I will say this, it sounds like Thugger right here. Shout out Atlanta. But I really feel that the NBL is one of the upper tier.
Next time we go, wham in a circle. Wham in a circle.
Oh, the wham in a circle. Come on. Atlanta's owning all the dances right now. All the emotes are
We
going
showed
to
that
Atlanta.
on ISG college football with the college football celebration. It was really funny.
Oh, no, it's stacked. And I feel like this could be a good opportunity for Ben Simmons to stack his bread and to do well in another league like the NBL, because there's still great quality talent when it comes to international play from Australia. They're one of the premier basketball leagues outside of the NBA. And Dante Exum is an example of a player. And I believe, I'm not remembering him, Ozzy from the Spurs. But they've both gone back to the NBL.
Oh yeah, little guard. He used to play with Miami too. Yep,
yeah,
I know you're
I
talking
can't
about.
remember his name.
But,
Patty Mills.
Patty Mills.
Oh,
They went back home. They grew a little bit.
Watch
and
it.
they were able to get Patty Mahomes bread while going back home. So I think this is a good place to, if he's not picked up by a team, skip the vet men, star in a premier basketball league, be comfortable at home, and maybe that can build your confidence too, and make you remember the type of player that you really were becoming in Philadelphia.
Yeah, I love my folks over at Unbeaten Sports Channel. Man, shout out to Matt, both of the Matts out there, and Ella at Unbeaten Sports Channel. We love you guys. But the NBL is not the NBA, right, Nabas? Am I crazy here?
It ain't the league, man. And sometimes you can't go home. You know what I mean? Like sometimes home may not be the best place. You know, sometimes you have to.
Sometimes it's not where the heart is.
Sometimes it ain't.
He was happy when he goes back to Australia, though. You still happy,
I mean, well, again, it's one thing when you're going back as the conquering hero, and you're just going back to kick it for a little bit, and you're going back where you at. You feel me? It's different when you got to get back in the trenches with the people.
Shout out to Melbourne.
And I'm just saying, life in the trenches with them people could be a little different. Then he's gone off to the NBA, had some struggles, had some failures, and perhaps going that far back down may not be good for his mental. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, let's be real. I mean, when has he played Australian basketball? I mean, he played American college basketball. He played
at LSU.
High school. Played American
Montverde in high school.
I'm pretty sure he probably plays for the national team.
Like when he was younger, but I mean, like recently.
Yeah, I have to go back and look, but my point is, like, I don't. He hasn't played in that league. He hasn't played with them people. I mean, yeah, it's where he from, like, isn't born, but that ain't where you get what I'm saying? That's not
No,
where
I got you. Yeah.
heart lies.
Yeah.
And I do think that is a very important thing. That man want to be in the league.
Sure.
Now, whether he is league quality, I do not know anymore.
Mhm.
I know the talent he had. I also know some of the struggles he had. I mean, if somebody's gonna pick him up and give him a chance, he'll figure it out. If not, then he won't.
Right.
But I mean, he gets to pursue his dream as long as he wants to, as long as it's mentally healthy and safe for him.
Right.
And pursue your dream, dog. Try it.
Yeah. Well, look, we want him to get his. Go ahead, Andrew. 10 seconds. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
he has not played in a national team or for his country since like high school, honestly. So
Yeah,
since
he don't know
got
nothing
high
about-
school.
he
Well,
don't
it was a
about
national
it.
team he played for in Montverde Academy in Florida. That
Well,
was pretty
yeah.
much it.
Well,
but-
for Australia, but
Right, I
I'm
know,
saying,
I know,
so
I know
he's
you-
never played with all. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
he
it'll
don't
be
know about that
interesting to
ball
see
down
if that really grows his confidence, or if, like Nabai suggested, or if it like takes a hit on it. Because some people say that's a step back, but some people see like big fish, small water. They
Mhm.
can grow. So it just depends on how he's feeling about himself.
We'll see about that. Hey, camps open up in a couple of weeks, man. Look, Knicks, Celtics. I would love. I don't know if he can shoot for the Celtics, but I still think he'd be a good fit. This guy was once compared to LeBron James, guys. Like, it wasn't that long ago, man. And that when he passed up that dunk over Ice Tray and those Hawks, man, 3 or 4 years ago, that was the end of that, man. And then
Hey,
the
but
back issues. So yeah, go ahead. 10 seconds. We gotta go.
But also, I don't know what racial relations are like in Australia either. And for him as a black man,
Right.
that could be a whole nother set of things that could be.
I think it's okay. Like I watch netball and some other things in Australia. Australian people, they're good people, man. Down under, man. You know what I'm saying? We love those guys down there. Look, it seems like they love them because it seems like the guys that run the NBL, the commissioner, the higher ups, the people there in the administration and stuff, man. The owners, they want them. So
Yeah,
they're talking about putting together a package to try to lure him down under there in Australia. All right, let's keep an eye on Ben Simmons. Keep an eye on this NBA 2K game. It just ended. JustZyrell playing with Golden State. Each got a win over SpyOnYou with the Atlanta Hawks Scouts. We got about 16, 17, 18 minutes max here left in the show. We still got a few more topics to talk about. That third quarter, folks. We'll come back on the other side here. That third quarter brought to you by good friends at Chubby's Sports Bar and Grill. Located in Bayonne, New Jersey, right here. 812 Broadway in Bayonne, New Jersey. We'll be there next week for ISG college football midweek next week. Bayonne's favorite sports bar. Great food, good vibes, fun atmosphere. We all need a place to relax after work, right, folks? So why not do it with a drink in your hand? Bayonne's top-rated burgers, wings, dry rubbed and sauced, grilled shrimp tacos, Mexican street corn, fried shrimp, salty pretzels, and seafood baskets. Open every day of the week except Monday. So they're open Tuesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. Shout out to good folks at Chubby's Sports Bar in Bayonne, New Jersey, man. That was a nice little day party, man. R&B vibes there. Check them out online, chubbybayonne.com. All right, welcome back here to ISG basketball. Here we're powered by Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, on Route 3. Larry Lee, CBS Sports, ISG college basketball, ISG football, ISG college football as well. We're on the platforms of NESN, WB Sports Channel, Players TV, and In the Black Network. We're the only show that talks traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. We just saw the gaming portion, 2K game. They were playing 2K26 for cash and prizes. The guy at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen playing with the Warriors. They beat the Hawks. Played by SpyOnYou. As we were talking the latest in the NBA, I got Tobias Wilborn, a writer for SI, and also Andrew Richmond up top right in the corner of the screen. She's a sports reporter in Atlanta. Let's go ahead and continue the sports talk, guys. Talk the latest in the NBA and the WNBA and a couple of W stories here. I want to get your thoughts here, Andrew, on the Chicago Sky. Looks like they want to keep Angel Reese. Now, remember a couple of weeks ago we were talking about her. Threw her teammates under the bus, didn't like what was going on in Chicago. Don't blame her. It's a terribly run franchise. Only 10 wins this year, tied with the Dallas Wings there, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe they got 11. I don't know. One of the worst teams in the league this year. Them and the Dallas Wings, I believe, tied for the worst record in the league. Now, the administration and the ownership and the GM have come out and says they want to keep Angel Reese. That is the plan for now.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew Richmond, what does that mean? Will she be back to Chicago Sky next year? I think she is. She's on the contract. Where's she going? I guess they could trade her. Get a couple of first-round picks. All right.
They are going to trade her, and what leverage
Wow.
you have
You
to
think
say
so?
What leverage you have as the GM where you say, oh yeah, I'm going to keep you? And honestly, if you look at all the moves that the Sky have made over the past couple of weeks, not only benching her, but making it very public.
Suspending her, too.
Suspending her, making it very public, her not playing throughout the rest of the season, really it looks like the vibes are dead when you looked at the team practices. We haven't seen her talk a lot after all the situation and the blowout that happened. And everybody in the league, whether they be outside of it or just in the women's basketball space in general, kind of saw it as a kind of embarrassing move for the organization. It doesn't seem like that organization wants her. And they haven't treated her like that either. It also seems that they're trying to hide their butt by having I've heard of opening concrete for like, let's say you're opening a new facility. We've had public releases for facilities, but it's never been for an enclosement of a facility. There's also some interesting talks about whether or not there's some money embellishment allegedly that people are looking into. So it seems like the Sky organization is trying to scramble and to hide their PR. It's a hot mess going on, and if they say that they're going to trade,
they're in the third largest market in this country. They're ran like they're freaking somewhere in Idaho.
They've also lost almost every single All-Star that they've had in the last couple years in like 2 years. So they've been a terrible run organization for a while. This is good PR to also make sure that they can trade her and so that the fans won't be mad at her. So I think that's what they're saying, but I don't think she's going to be on that roster based on how they treated her the last couple weeks.
Wow, Nabas, will she be back? Look, she said, she doesn't like the team. She kind of threw her teammates under the bus. We can't do the same crap that we did this year. Want some new players in there. She did kind of apologize. She understood. She threw her teammates under the bus. Can't do that. Was suspended. I believe I have. We don't know if she played her last game in Chicago. Yeah, I mean, what do you think?
Okay, how long is the contract? And how
4 years.
4 years. So she's got 2 left, right?
And
that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, right? It's kind of hard to shoot you out of town in the W.
I have to say this very clearly, and I want to be fair.
She looked good though at the Canelo Crawford fight.
That's
shout out to
all of it.
Good job.
Perfect song choice for
great shoes too.
Oh yeah, boy was trying to risk up.
Hey, I'm just saying. Right before the fight too, I'm just saying, my man. Hey, anyway, but bad man, bad man.
Watch it.
Dangerous man in the boxing ring. That being said, back to Angel Reese here. I come from a background of covering mostly NBA, so I am still very new to WNBA, so I want to be clear on that. And typically, if I'm coming from an NBA frame of reference, she's got 2 years on her deal. She's going to play. But I do know things are different with the WNBA. Apparently, there's a lot going on. Also, there is a big labor issue going on that will probably lead to some type of stoppage of play.
CBA runs out, I believe, next month. Yep.
It'll either be a lockout or a strike or both. Which
or both,
which I'm pretty sure is also impacting some of the Sky's movement, because they're considered to be one of the worst organizations in North American sports, regardless of gender, as far as how they treated players over time. But I have to lean on what history has shown me. Unless you can show me a WNBA player who's been able to just get out of her contract.
That's what I was thinking.
Wants to.
What?
Maybe it's not her trying to shoot her way out of town. Maybe it's them trading her. I mean, trying to get some assets back, and rebuilding that way. Get 2 or 3 first-round picks.
Why would they do that?
Because they already suck with her.
Okay,
get 2 or 3 first round. I'm with you. I keep her, but
why?
Because she's a draw.
Because we still live in a capitalistic society. We still live in a world where she sells a lot of tickets and a lot of jerseys. And a lot of people are still going to go watch her play with that team. They're not going to go stop watching it. Right. And so, yeah, they may not be good, but clearly they're not trying to be good. So all they're really trying to do is, okay, one of my OGs, a guy named Sekou Smith, who's no longer with us.
Used to be down in the A, yep.
Yeah, and working in NBA. And so Sekou always said there was 3 types of owners in sports, okay? There's the ones who just are happy to be there because they own a team and that's the dream of their life. Great.
Gotcha.
Then there's the ones who they would like to win. You know, if it don't cost too much, it's not too hard, if they could do it and not rankle any feathers, or do it and not give up any power, a la Jerry Jones, who claims he really wants to win, but he also still wants to keep the power.
Well, he wants to win with the dollar signs and marketing.
Right.
He wants to win. He wants to win the press conference. Exactly.
But then there's that rare group of owners, like Ted Turner when he owned the Atlanta Braves, like this. George Steinbrenner when he owned the Yankees,
yes.
was like that.
The boss.
That they gotta win. They'll
Right.
spend any amount of money that it takes to win. Clearly the Sky owners are more into, hey, we just happy on the team.
Yeah.
And
Well,
with them being happy on the team, I don't see why they're going to trade him to Reese. It'll get nasty. It'll get ugly. But what's she going to do? Not play
Right.
basketball? Now, maybe
And-
she can afford it.
Right. And
Yeah.
Andrew, that tweet there, that was pretty interesting too, talking about year 2 and what it taught us. Go ahead, Andrew.
Mhm. I will say this when you talk about the president right beforehand, have there been
Gotcha.
a lot of mid-season trades or mid-contract trades in the W? Not a lot. There have been more in the newer times, especially now that they have a little bit more power, a little bit more labor.
What about star
last-
players?
Last season, there were the most amount of players and star players including
Okay.
traded last year. So
Okay.
that precedent is quickly changing.
All right.
And also, the Sky should know this better than anybody because a couple of years ago, Sylvia Fowles sat out for half of the season, did not want to play and wanted to be traded from the Chicago Sky herself, eventually moved on to the Lynx. I feel like Angel might pull this just because of the fact there's so much freedom movement in this next CBA negotiation. Almost everybody's a free agent. And also, too, it doesn't seem like that organization wants to keep her because of the
Okay.
way they move. So she knows her value.
Okay, 10 seconds. Go ahead and bounce. I got to move to the
I'll
next
say this
topic. Go
one
ahead.
thing. Okay, Angel Reese makes a lot of money off the court.
She
a
does.
lot of it.
On the court,
But-
about $80,000. Go ahead.
But it all still revolves around her as a player. And is she willing to give up everything else that circulates around her to play? If she is, God bless her. But she could be risking a lot if she sits out. Because everything she does still revolves around her being that
Playing,
girl on the court.
right, exactly. The outfits, playing, and exactly
All
being
of
that,
it,
that
yep.
person, the sneakers and all of that whole package of being a superstar in the W. And that's what she is, folks. Regardless of whatever you think about her game and whatever she does off the court, she is a star in the W. We keep an eye on the Chicago Sky and Angel Reese. Speaking of the W, I think a star is being born with Paige Beckers, won a national title with the UConn Huskies. I'm going to say this, and I want y'all to be very clear and listen to me when I tell you this. I think she's going to be better than Caitlin Clark. If I'm starting a franchise right now, I'd take Paige Beckers. She can do more, mid-range, great shot as well, a little bit bigger, plays defense. We'll see about the longevity. I know she's had some injury history. I might have to take that into consideration. I don't think that's a hot take. I think she can be better than Caitlin Clark. That's my opinion. Go ahead, Andrew.
And you know what? Probably a year and a half ago, I would have gone the complete opposite direction just because Paige Beckers had a very complete game, has always had a complete game.
Always.
Mid-range is
Nasty.
spectacular. Efficiency is great. Better ball handler, also uses her strength and is also a better creator.
Bigger.
Than, bigger and is better at creation than Caitlin Clark
And
was.
a slightly
But
better defender, too.
there was that dog. That was something that Caitlin always had that edge over Paige, but that championship run changed things completely. Ever since Paige came back from the county fair and that county fair run that she had the year before they made that run, she has upped her dog levels in ways that she had not had since high school. And I feel like that was the only thing missing in bridging the gap between her being a better player than Caitlin. Caitlin was a fantastic college player, and I still feel like she's one of the best college players of all time.
Can't
Paige
take
is
away from
also
her. Absolutely.
yeah, Paige is also there, probably not as high as Caitlin,
No.
ring situation, whatever.
No.
But I will say this when it comes to the outlook of players, I am buying it more
I'm
times
bullish.
than not that she is going to end up being the better player. You talk about that two-way play too. It's hard to stop when you're a more efficient two-way player.
Right. And the 40 burgers that she was dropping. Shout out to Paige Beckers, WNBA Rookie of the Year. Nabaz, the footwork, in the paint, you know what I'm saying? Up and unders, fadeaways. Caitlin ain't doing that.
Okay,
Now, she's
what-
bombs away from 30 feet, but
what
Paige,
was-
she's got
Okay,
the full
all right.
arsenal, man.
All right, I
Full
will ask-
arsenal.
Okay, I hear you. And oh gosh, you put me in a position here.
Yes. Defend
Oh,
Caitlin. Yes.
no,
Yes.
you're not doing that.
Bizarro world.
I
Hey,
will
man,
ask you.
this
No,
place
She's
is
a great
fun.
player, by the way.
No,
We're
no,
not
no,
slighting
no, no, no.
Caitlin. Right.
I'm a black man in America, so I want to be very careful.
Yeah,
on this,
yeah,
'cause
but
I don't want
but you got to
people
speak the
in my-
truth. Speak the
But,
truth.
Okay, so
Nobody
what
cares what color
okay.
you are. Truth.
Well, there are people who care.
There are a lot of people who do care.
No. If nothing else,
We're not talking about the clowns and the extremists. Go ahead.
Well, anyway. I'm about to say the W brings out a lot of that. But what I will say is, I will ask a question. What was the Wings record this season?
Like 10-40 something, 11-42 or whatever.
Okay,
41. I don't know, 43.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
Look it up, Andrew. It was like they won 10 or 11 games. They were like 42, 44.
Like 9 or 10. I think it's 10 games.
I had 10-42, 10-32, something like that.
Okay. And then, what was the record with Caitlin Clark with the Fever? Her rookie year? They had a better record, right?
Better record.
They ended up going to the playoffs.
Okay, so I'm just saying, as a rookie.
But they got better players in Indiana.
Way better players. Way
all-star caliber players. Dallas Wings.
Indiana Fever had 4 consecutive
Name another player on the Dallas
picks.
Wings.
Hey,
name another player on the Dallas Wings.
Basketball.
Okay, and we gave you a basketball answer.
And the answer is one went to the playoffs.
Okay.
And one didn't.
All right, we got to move. We got like 30 seconds. Go.
All I'm saying is, I am looking forward to seeing what Caitlin does when she's back healthy. Ask me this question when she gets back right, because I want to see how she because there are things that Caitlin should have learned from this year. There are holes in her game that she will have some time to fill. Can she fill those holes? If she does, then I think she'll be better than Paige. If not, then Paige will be better.
Okay.
But
it's fascinating.
Now, I don't have enough information to give an answer.
Look, it's incomplete right now. I agree. Look, they're both still young players. Both have some injury issues in history as well. I agree with you, Andrew. All right, we're going to keep it moving, guys. Real quickly, we got about 4
I'm just saying, I want to be having my mentions, man.
All right, we got 4 minutes left in the show. I got to get this Amazon Prime NBA commercial. Guys, take a look at this. It's a pretty good commercial. Got Taylor Rooks in there. I think Blake Griffin's going to be on the call for Amazon. There's Luka as well. I think Donovan Mitchell, Spiders at the end of it. What do you guys think about the Amazon commercial? I thought it was done very well. And are you guys going to watch the NBA on Amazon?
Get Blake Griffin an acting job, please. Yeah, sure. I mean, I have Prime, so I will. I guess. I mean,
all right, Nabas. What was that side for?
No, I mean, because I have Amazon Prime, and I mean, I'll watch it. I mean, first of all, more broadcasters getting jobs and more TV people getting jobs. Hey, I'm all here for it.
Taylor Rooks, shout out to her, my former colleague at SNY.
Shout out Taylor Rooks, man.
Yeah,
she is
my girl.
Grinder.
Aspirations.
Grinder.
Spent many nights helping old Taylor out. She knows where it is, her boy. Go ahead.
Hey, man, she earned her way up for playing volleyball at UGA, all that stuff.
Right.
Like, she's earned her way in the craft.
Yeah, worked at the Big Ten Network, SNY. Absolutely, she's done her thing.
Grinder.
Great interviewer, too. Guys love talking to her. Go ahead, real quickly. Got 10 seconds.
I guess we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm open to it. We'll see.
What do you think about the commercial? That's pretty cool.
It's a commercial, man. It's all right.
I think the way you compete, though, is you need a fire opening, because that's what we miss about NBC, right? Their opening music, you got to have a fire one in there.
What is it, Roundhouse or Round Ball Rock?
Round Ball Rock. Yeah,
Round Ball Rock.
I mean, hey, I will say this. There's the problem that you have to have so many channels to watch basketball.
All right, we got 2 minutes. We got to get out of here. The fourth quarter, guys, the NBA 2K game, it's over. This show's pretty much over. We got a couple of minutes left. Fourth quarter brought to you by our friends at 902 Brewing Company, located in Jersey City, a craft brewery there, producing ales and lagers. Got about 20 different varieties of ales and lagers there. Handcrafted beers in the best atmosphere. Curated good times, made right there in Jersey City. They got the spacious tap room. Also, they host a variety of events. We'll be there next week on Tuesday for ISG football. They got the rooftop as well. Beautiful shots of Lower Manhattan. Check them out online, 902brewing.com. Welcome back here to El Aguilar Dorado Restaurant, located in Bale, New Jersey. Authentic Mexican restaurant, open 7 days a week. They're really CBS Sports ISG basketball here. We're proud of our Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. We're on the platforms of Destination of Being Sports Channel, Flares TV, and in the Black Network. I got my guys in the house, Wilburn, Andrew Richmond. Zyrell, we were talking the latest in the world of the NBA and the WNBA. There was a 2K26 game going on at the exact same time they were playing for cash and prizes. He is the winner. They're playing with the Golden State Warriors. Zyrell, it got a little squirrely there at the end. What allowed you to pull away and win this game?
Man, the greatest shooter in the world.
Stephen Curry.
Stephen Curry. Like, you just cannot use him. Like, it's Stephen Curry, and especially on this game, I can really shoot on this game really well. Like, so shooting is easy. So, like, with the person with 99.3, I'm not about it.
Gotcha. All right, well, you pulled away, man. We'll see you next week going up against your nemesis, Reese there. Real quickly, want to get one thought before we get out of here. Pat Bev and Trae Young, man, the beef. Whose side you got on this one?
Man, I love Pat. I'm a Timberwolves fan, so I love Pat. but I'm on Trey's side. Like, what is he like, Pat? You ain't done nothing, dude. Like,
He's been nice. He's been in the playoffs 9 times. He's a vet that's done some things in the league.
At the 10th option.
The 10th option is crazy.
You got 10 options. You got 10 options.
Hey, somebody said which one is worse, Trey's defense, or Pat's offense?
Trey's defense.
Ah.
Trey's defense.
Oh no, man! Pat's offense did that last couple years.
All right, we got
6'4" Draymond.
Yeah, I know. Hey, man, 6'7". Cares. All right, so we'll see you next week, man. Guys, you want to be like Zyrell and play some NBA 2K, man. Ages 13 and up, all online. You win cash and other prizes. Weekly King of the Hill format. You win, you stay on the sticks. Join us now, theisgshow.com/NBA2K. Once again, theisgshow.com/NBA2K. How about the merch? We got plenty of it for you guys. T-shirts, literally about 24 different varieties and colors. Got all the colors that you want. You can check us out online, official merchandise, man. Pre-orders as well, shipping for orders over $75 exclusively. Go online right now, theisgshow.com/shop, theisgshow.com/shop. Got plenty of ISG T-shirts there. They're $29. All right, guys, this post-game show brought to you by good friends at Udo Pizza and Grill, located right there in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. They invented deep dish pizza in 1943, drawing their identity and inspiration from the origins there in the shop. Chicago, over 100 locations in 20 states. They also serve more than pizza, folks. They serve pasta, steaks, seafood, burgers, and more. They also got craft beers, great cocktails, and vegetarian dishes. We'll be there next Thursday for ISG basketball, 1 week from today. Check them out online at unos.com. All right, been a great show, guys. Shout out to Zyrell, a great win. They're playing with the Warriors. He came out to play. Andrew Richards, she's a sports reporter in Atlanta. And my guy, Tobias Wilburn, he's a writer for SI.com and Sports Illustrated. This is the Confluence, folks. This is the Confluence, folks. Those 3 rivers are, real quickly, 3 rivers.
You got the Monongahela, the Allegheny, and the Ohio.
Yeah.
Good job, I'm literally seeing Sports ISG basketball here, powered by Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. They'll do it from El Agla Dorado Restaurant, the Golden Eagle, right here in Bayonne, New Jersey. Authentic Mexican restaurant, open 7 days a week. We'll see you next week. Have a great weekend, folks. Bye-bye.